God, what is it?
Neverwinter.
That's right, yes. Should we still have him go there?
Oh yeah. I mean, I think it's just as long as he gets near a teleportation network. I don't think he's gonna make his way out here anytime soon.
No, of course.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's true.
All right, let's get you that armor here, bud.
Right. There you go.
Alright, yep. You guys go on up to the doors, knock on it, and a little slot opens up right at like your waist level soul rack. You see two eyes look out. Oi! Is that the wrecking crew?
The one and only.
Oi, I'll get the king for you. And you see the little thing slam shut, and then you hear the doors creak open, push open, and you start to see the dwarven man like hustling his way back like through the chambers. You see a lot of dwarves working the mines and carts of mithril and adamantine and different types of ore being pushed around. You guys go through like this labyrinth, kind of, you know, through the main forge area until you get to the Hall of Kings. And Harneth, sitting on the throne, looks at you guys. Quite excited to see you guys here. Says, "Well, it took you a bit of time now, didn't it, Solrak?"
Hi, king. And I take a knee, bow and show some respect. And I stand back up. Could say we got held up in deadly battles, if you know what I mean. Actually, exactly what happened, so much to it further. Specific, exactly what happened here. We're here. We made it.
Well, it's good to see you in one piece,
Wonder
mate.
if you have that. Thank you. Wonder if armor ready.
We are waiting for you to make your way back here. Yes, as promised, though. Willing to, you know, doff your armor and in exchange and trade this?
I am, and before he's even done talking, I'm already like clipping it off, and like my boobs are just hanging out. It's like, you know.
Oh, matey.
So you might, it's all sweaty too, and it's like gross. It's like, you might want to, you know, rinse this out a little bit, though. I've been wearing it for quite some time.
Certainly. We have a few things in mind. You know, we're considering either enhancing it for, you know, future dwarves, or maybe even just smelting it down and making it something better and stronger. But nonetheless, we'll make sure that it's definitely cleansed of the fighters. With that said, here, Snap and hey, please go ahead and please get our guest his armor that you all had made for him. Just give him a nod, and they go out the doors again. So what brings you over to these parts, Solrak and the rest of the crew?
I get my armor in order to be ready for battle. You see, and we intend to go to Limrith's lair, slay that bitch.
You mean Imrith? It's with an I, not an L. It's quite a few people get confused with that, but my God, you guys are going to take on ancient blue dragon. You mean?
Well, we do have some friends that'll be arriving soon, so give me a favor, and if can you let your people know that if they see any, you know, giants on rocks flying in, don't try to attack them. They're with us.
Certainly. You are with. I gotta reel that back a bit. Yeah, the three of you are with some giants. The last time we were all together, you were fighting them.
Yeah. But you know, King Hecky, you know, we're boys now.
Aye, you found the old chap, have you?
Oh, I'd say we did more than find him. We let him loose.
Well done. I'd be a bearded gnome. You gentlemen, incredible.
But that being said,
the wrecking crew here.
I mumbled to myself, dwarves do look like bearded gnomes.
With that being said here, I mean, I understand you have Solrek's armor, but would you have anything for us that may help with our fight against Imrith? we obviously we will, trade for anything that you might have, so that we're not just obviously taking, make the trade even. But
Yeah,
we could obviously use all the help that we can get.
Any assistance to help save the world would be greatly appreciated.
Oh yeah, gentlemen. We'd love to help you as much as we can. Why don't we gather around a table and have ourselves a feast, huh? I never want to go into a battle with an empty belly.
Absolutely.
Well, I've been trying to sell everyone. Let's do it.
Hey, now, Harneth, I whispered to him. There was some. We were at the Carneth Roadhouse not too long ago, and I don't really drink, but there was this elvish wine that I had. I took one sip and I fell in love with it. You wouldn't happen to have some of that, would you?
Sorry, mate. Only the finest dwarvish ales and meads. None of that soft, elvish, silky wine stuff.
Soft, right? Yes. I guess that's why everyone likes it. Okay.
Yes,
Maybe I'll broaden my horizons.
if you've never had an Adbar beer, it's 1 in a million.
Oh, don't twist my arm now. Don't twist my arm.
I mean, we are all potentially going to die. You might as well get a buzz on.
I was whispering all this.
Hey, Reginald, please, prepare these adventurers here, a true hero's feast, if you will. Just kind of gives them a nod.
Thank you, my king.
Yes, certainly. You will not be disappointed.
Good.
I haven't been disappointed in quite some time.
So, you all mentioned you're going to deal with Inrith, this blue dragon, settling a score.
Right.
I'd say yes.
He's out of control, see? Teaming up with Hecaton because Daft Otter was left in charge, and well, Blue Dragon infiltrated Hecaton's daughter's court. Rose her to the throne. This there. Adding an eye. Frozen knows if she's even able to think throughout this terror. Awful.
Awful indeed. You all found me in a similar predicament before, in the cage of Duke Zalto, and naked and afraid and beaten half to death. And it was the 3 of you all that came along and saved old Harneth, and in turn saved the great fortress city of Citadel Adbar, the dwarven city of Citadel Adbar, and for that we owe you great thanks and respect to the Wrecking Crew.
Well, we have this thing for, saving nobility in times of need when they're about to die. It really gets us going, so you don't have to thank us.
Well, Wilmore, I know you're half joking there, but the thanks are sincere.
Wasn't able to save my kingdom in time. Thing I can do to make sure others don't do the same. Did you do so here?
Yes, Daggerford, as you mentioned last time we were together. We haven't been able to recover any of the men that we sent down there. Or I didn't send down there. The doppelganger who took my place had sent down there, but yeah, no word has been received or given back since we sent them.
Daggerford is no longer a place. So you can expect all your men to be dead. Probably part of the cause by now.
Or undead, for that matter.
Exactly.
Raped, pillaged, disemboweled, something like that.
You're saying on this one where you see his fists clench and knuckles turn white. He just kind of slams him down on the throne beside him. Nothing makes my blood boil more than wasted dwarven lives, especially for causes of evil. Solrak, wrecking crew. When the time comes, if it's needed, send some more of our men down there with you to eradicate this problem.
Yeah! Thank you, my lord. I promise, those you lost will not go in vain. They will say hello, bastards that did it, down in the depths of hell, and torture them for all eternity. Yeah!
We can only hope for the pain that they have brought us and the families here. And with that, two dwarves come pushing in the doors, carrying a mannequin in front of them. And on the mannequin, you see this brilliant, shining, plated armor, embellished with this beautiful, gilded symbol and design on the front of it, kind of filigree that spreads all throughout it. And he looks at you as you're like eyeing it up. He says, "Oh yeah, your first piece of mithril, is it?"
Beautiful hair. It's just so beautiful, and I have like a single tear coming down my eye.
It's we got your measurements the last time you were here, but go ahead and give it a try, see if it fits on, and we even left a little space for those gauntlets of yours as well.
We also may have gained a couple pounds from the last time we were here.
Hey.
I'm just commenting on your dietary habits.
I'm sure it's all
I get
muscle.
hungry by slashing and bashing here.
So
What would this armor be called?
yeah, the dwarves help like slip it over your head and fasten the sides for you and everything, get it fit right, and it like sits on you, flush and perfect, just hugging every your hips, your shoulders, your biceps, just fits on you perfectly. And this is a mithril dwarven plate. You look like a true dwarven warrior with that on, Solrak. Be honored to fight alongside you with that.
You, my liege. I'm excited to test this out in battle here.
It'll definitely keep you protected.
Look how cool it looks. Like Johnny Broadway, like.
There's dwarven tinkerers and blacksmiths. They've infused maybe a bit of magic in it as well. You might have noticed it's extremely lightweight. That's the mithril, of course, and it's got a great breathability to it. But it also will give you a little bit of boost, just like as dwarvens do. It's the fortitude that we have against poison. So if you happen to be shot with a poison dart or afflicted with any sort of poison condition, you could it'll help you negate that, and it'll even help you see out, just as the dwarves do with some dark vision. You're seeing black and white in certain shades while you're in low light situations.
Wow. Awesome, my liege.
Looking good, buddy.
Excited to test this in battle here.
And it's as I'm like eating, or I guess I don't know if we're eating yet. It's like, you got any other tricks up your sleeves, Kingy?
Well, what else do you all have going on? Please tell me more about this trek that you all have, this battle that you have planned. Maybe I can help more if you glean me with some more information.
Well, I think we're gonna fight a giant blue dragon and maybe some gargoyles. I don't know if you have any information on how to kill a giant ancient blue dragon, or you guys ever seen a gargoyle around here? I imagine they're out east a little bit. Do they ever make their ways?
Well, yeah, a gargoyle is a creature imbued with a stone creature, golem of sorts, imbued with some sort of magic. They clearly have a deadly reputation, and they work as cruel servants, typically, under the tight fist, iron fist of whomever is their leader. But if you want to try to take down a gargoyle, you'd better have some strong metal like adamantine or of sorts.
Our friend's not going to be able to just punch his way through these, huh?
Oh, you can, certainly, but it might have a bit more of effect if you were to use a strong metal like adamantine.
I mean, does the gargoyle have any other
this? And I
besides
pull out
adamantine?
Dawnbringer.
What was the Fang saying?
I said, would there be any other weaknesses besides adamantine, since, you know, none of us have that?
Pull out my Dawnbringer. Like this! Yeah!
Oi,
Hello!
just kind of looks at that and the work of the hilt and seeing the blade glowing radiantly on it. Great Dumathoin! That is quite a relic there. That is impressive. It goes up and like touches it. Ooh. Stings, but kind of in a good way. Unfortunately, I don't think this kind of damage or attack will have much more of an effect than any others than on against a gargoyle, an animated earth elemental creature. But as I mentioned, this most of like regular damage from your weaponry won't be as strong as it was if it was a strong metal.
So just a strong metal. That's the only kind of weakness this thing has?
Well, I wouldn't even say it's a weakness, it's just stronger against the rest.
Okay.
We can all get behind some heavy metal. Will we find such metals? Do you have any?
If we have a few, simple adamantine weapons lying around. If you all would like, any, but nothing magical or sorts. Just your standard long sword made out of classic dwarven adamantine.
That might be beneficial. At least to get past the gargoyles. As for Imrith, I mean, what do you suggest for her?
I've never squared up with a blue dragon myself. All I can say is I would stay away from her. Dragons themselves are known to produce a great effect, pluming from their breath, producing it as a breath weapon of sorts, and I would stay away from that. And of course, a blue dragon will it'll have some sort of lightning force behind that breath, and of course, resistance or immunity to some sort of lightning damage as well. But I can't say that there is an easy way to kill any dragon.
No, of course, especially one of this size, this magnitude. But I mean, I think for now, I mean, what would you like in exchange of the adamantine swords?
Oh, yeah, for you all, I will give you a heavy discount on them. Just let me know what you had in mind. As I mentioned, we have most, standard weaponry around. Just let me know, and we can figure that out for you.
You guys have any, potions or healing or anything like that? I have a feeling we're up for a fight.
Sure. House Alchemist has a few potions and elixirs that you all could probably pick up from them as well.
I like that.
With that, the doors bust open, and dwarves come in with massive platters and trays of food, pitchers of foaming ale, and they place goblets in front of each one of you guys. These gilded plates. The food almost seems like it's got this glow to it. It's almost like they sit down in front of you. You can hear the angelic sounds as they place it in front of each one of you guys.
Oh, I was literally about to ask about the weapons, and I was like, hold that
It's
thought.
making the
And I just
same
said,
noise as your breastplate did, Solrak. I start like picking at it. Like, ooh, it tastes good too.
My breastplate sounds better.
Jesus Christ. So you guys, food placed in front of you. I'm guessing you guys all start digging in on it and whatnot.
Oh yeah.
I'm scarfing down. I have asked him about a sword. I don't give a fuck anymore. I'm washing food. I am pouring ale like it's my last meal. Going into this battle expecting to either die or barely make it out alive.
Yeah, with like that, like they place each in front of each one of you guys as well before you start digging in this like beautiful gem encrusted bowl that has like a very hearty soup in it. And again, everything just seems to have this like kind of like twinkle, this like radiant glow going over top of it. And Fang, are you digging in as well?
I take a couple bites, kind of like, I wouldn't say methodically, but I'm certainly taking my time as opposed to Solrak here. Upon taking my first couple bites of soup or whatever you would call that, I put my spoon down and kind of look to see what everyone's doing. See that everyone's kind of devoted to consuming their meal, and I pick up my dwarvish ale again, proceed to look around a couple times, and then take a quick little sip, put it up to my lips, and taste it.
This is a magical thing. It is exquisite. It actually gives you like a little bit of like a tingle on your lips as you drink it. It's like, ooh, when it hits your lips, it's so good. You can't believe it. Like, why have I been waiting out this long to, you know, do this? And you even start to get like a little like, you know, pep in your step, and you feel like, you know, I could take on the whole world right now if I wanted to. I'm fucking Fang. Like, fuck all you bitches. Like, you're just going around. But, no. Go ahead and, everyone roll a 2d10 for me as you drink these and eat your food and, you know, quaffing it all down. As you guys are trying to make your way out of here as quick before the giants make their way back.
12.
15.
Okay. You guys drink all this and eat everything, and like I said, you guys start feeling mighty, mighty good. And not only Fang is putting them up like the Fighting Irishman, you guys are all starting to do it too. And even Wilmore, you know, he steps on the table and he's, fuck yeah, ready to rock. And you guys all, your HP total and like, and the current HP score goes up by whatever you guys rolled.
Ooh. Oh, yeah. Is that temporary or
98?
Like, lasts for 24 hours.
Okay. So. Hell yeah. Oh, man.
And
yeah.
You guys make all wisdom saving throws with advantage.
Oh, nice.
I'll add that somewhere. I guess we'll just remember. Addition.
Gents. I can't believe I haven't tried this before.
Trying to tell you.
You're looking quite spiffy, my friend.
Yeah. You immediately became like 100 times cooler.
Gents.
I like you so much more already.
Are we trying to fuck up this blue giant right now?
Yeah, well, it's a dragon, but yeah.
It's a dragon, yeah, but I'm trying to fuck it up. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, let's go fuck the dragon.
I think I'm good on the dwarvish ale.
Let's go bang this thing. Yeah.
Well,
slit its throat and fuck the throat. Yeah.
What? Why would you fuck the throat? There's other holes still.
Not that there's anything wrong with that.
The throat bones get in the way.
Do my thing. I'll have a throat bone get in her way. Hell yeah! And I point to my wing.
And I, for once, laugh at Solrek's immature jokes.
You see?
Solrak.
Yeah.
I like this, guys. I like this. All right.
This Fang rules.
Oh shit.
Who
Oh,
invited the cool Fang?
I kind of look
Yeah.
up. Master Cookie, forgive me, for I like this stuff.
You hear Master Cookie's voice in your head. Ale is made of water and earth. It is okay, Fang.
Yes, I knew Cookie was cool.
But the Kooks is always cool after I just hear him just mumbling to himself. I lean back to Solrak and go, I think we got a lightweight.
He sure is much cooler, hey?
That is true. That's a low bar though. Just go back to eating for a little bit.
Harneth just like looks at you guys sitting at the head of the table. You are a bunch of lightweights, mate. I could never hang with the dwarves like us in the mead halls, but nonetheless, I won't judge. Time has been ticking on by. You said that you had places to go, right?
Oh, but before we
But,
go, where is that alchemist?
Oh yeah. If you go right out into the forges area, I think you all traded some goods here the last time you were here. You can find them stationed nearby.
And would you happen to have a adamantium sword I could dual wield and lighter, perhaps?
Oh yeah, certainly. If you wanted a long sword, certainly.
Excellent.
Would we get that from the alchemist as well, or from you?
There's a shop nearby. Probably the same shop that you all traded at previously. Here. Give me 1 second. And he goes over back to his throne and you see him pull out a piece of parchment and signs it, just writing Harneth, and he hands it over to you guys. Just give him this note.
Yeah, all right.
Will do.
Yeah,
My liege. And I, another big eyes bite. Think
Yeah,
we're
sweet.
almost ready to go. Another bite.
We are so
Here
ready,
for your
gents.
another bite.
Of course,
Hospitality.
Solrak, easy, buddy. As I mentioned though about the plate mail that you're wearing, you'll only be able to benefit from some of those perks if you magically attune your energy to it. So it will of course protect you as an armor without doing so. But if you wanted that extra bonus, against poison or be able to see out in the dark, you will have to focus your energy on it.
Yeah, you're gonna have to focus this time, Solrak. You hear that? Focus.
Hey, see this guy's making jokes too. I like him. And I almost gonna tussle his hair, but then I realize he's bald and so.
Hey,
Stop rubbing his cue ball.
I am a cute bald. Yes.
Mates, it's great to see you all
right.
again. I lead you out to the forges and usher you in the right direction. You seem like you might get a little lost in the state that you're in currently.
Lost? Where are we going?
Yeah, especially if we're following Chaddington here.
This was a great idea right before we go and fight a dragon. This is a great idea.
Well, we got a few hours to decompress and rock and roll,
Roll and rock.
As you guys are walking out the door and he's kind of ushering you guys out, kind of getting you guys along, pushing you along, he looks over at one of the dwarves that brought you guys all the food and says, "That was not an alcoholic, right?" And he goes, "Yeah." Just gives him a nod and, "Oh, okay." And keeps on pushing you guys on out. And leads you guys out there and says, "Okay, alchemist, right over yonder, blacksmith," you hear the ding, ding, you can find them over there. My friends, if you need anything else, I'll be in the throne room, but he goes around, just gives each one of you guys a hug. It's great to see the wrecking crew again, and I mean it. When the time is right, come back here to visit Old Harneth, and we'll be ready to help you.
It's a
Lord, my
party.
lord.
Nah.
Keep that dwarvish ale
God.
coming, buddy.
You got it. You hear the other dwarves behind him just laugh in unison, like, one bunch of losers.
Off to yonder.
All right. So, what do you guys want to buy? We can. You don't have to roleplay at all. What do you guys want to buy?
Get that sword.
You just want an
wanna get-
adamantine longsword. That
Something
will
I
be,
can do weird.
Yes.
Dawnbringer though.
Yeah. So you'll just do like the 1d8 with it, but it's a it'll be 100 or 200 gold pieces for an adamantine one.
Yeah, pencil me in for 1, 2.
Okay. Oh, longsword.
Yeah. Actually, I'll take a short sword. Yeah, I'll take a short sword.
Okay. That one will be like a 125.
And is there something that says adamantine short sword or just
Yeah,
like...
I think there is an adamantine one if you go into your inventory. Search it. Like that, they have like a version for everything.
Sword.
Or maybe they don't. If not, just go in, add a long sword or short sword, leave a custom note. What it is. Alright, and you guys want to get some potions?
Yep. What kind of potions you got?
Let's say that. Let's see.
Would it be a green short sword?
No, it'd be a white one probably.
White one?
Common, because yeah, and then you'll just leave a note that it is adamantine.
Gotcha.
Potion. Yeah, so the strongest healing potions they have are greater healing potions. They have potions of healing, regular ones, potion of climbing, and greater healing potions, and let me do one more. There's one potion of speed and a potion of poison.
Poison.
A potion of poison, Gene.
What's up?
What's the potion? A potion of poison do?
It if you drink it, you take 3d6 poison damage and must succeed on a 13 con save or be poisoned. At each start of your turn, when you're poisoned this way, you take an additional 3d6 poison damage.
That's if you drink
So
it. So
we
you gotta
use
make
this
somebody
to
drink
poison
it.
Yeah, you gotta
someone.
make someone else drink it.
It's like, why the fuck would I want that? Well, I already have a potion of speed, but I do recommend it, you guys.
And that'd be good for you, right? Because then Fang can do a whole another round of punching.
Yeah, exactly. Because I already have one, so. Well,
Fang, it's
How
400
much?
gold pieces if you want one.
it makes you super fast, and it doubles your movement, right?
You get.
I mean, I can
and
already go
you get,
50 feet.
You get
though.
extra attack action too.
You go fucking 100, brother. You do whatever you want.
Yeah, I can. I'll buy you one, Fang.
That'd be wild.
This one's on the house, Fun Fang.
And that's fair considering I did get you guys a lot of holy water that you didn't use, but it'll come in handy.
He grinded for. Literally.
Yes, I did.
We get to dagger for it. That would definitely come.
All right, that's fair. So how much is a greater healing potion?
250.
250. How about this? I'll buy
Ooh.
2 of those then.
Will we get a deal if I also
Actually,
buy 2?
The dwarves, because you handed the note. I'm sorry, 150.
I'll buy
50
3
cents.
then.
And the potion of speed, I'll knock 50 off of that too.
Oh, so 250 for that.
I'm gonna buy 3 as well.
350 for the speed. Total.
Got it.
Yeah.
450.
All right, so I'm giving you 450 for 3 greater healing potions.
Luke, and you saw the haste spell I posted in the Discord. That's what the potion of speed gives you.
hold on one sec.
Okay,
So-
please.
Chaddington,
Yeah.
I'll give you
Kings.
one of my greater healing potions.
Oh, I've got plenty of potions, my friend. I've got about 15 greater healing potions right now.
15. All right. Well, if that's
He's
the case,
loaded.
Some of them might be in beer form, but
if that's the
Yeah,
case,
it's true,
I'll
I do
only
have the
buy 2 then.
All right, yeah, there are 300
Uh,
total for the 2.
Yep. Greater healing. Sorry, healing. And then potion of speed.
Yes, 350. I think Wilmore paid for it.
Yeah.
yep, that's paid for already.
And do you happen to have any of Kyoton's ointment here?
Sorry, mate. Surprised that you know about that. That's from the Battlehammer clan dwarves of the Northwest, up in Brinchandera and Icewind Dale.
Oh, I'm sort of like the Destroyer. I am wise beyond my years here.
Yeah, the Foaming Mugs clan up there. They specialize in that. You're lucky that you got your hands on some of that. You help the Foaming Mugs clan as well.
You know, we're the wrecking crew. Help those in needs against bastards everywhere here.
You certainly do get around. Impressive. Right about then, you guys see a bunch of dwarves. You start hearing like commotion and start moving around and grabbing axes and shields and stuff. And say, hey, what's that outside? You guys hear that? You start hustling their feet and they slam open the doors. They say, oh, those rocks! What's that on their backs?
I think that's our ride.
Giants!
Yes. Calm down. They're with us. They're here to pick us up.
Everyone kind of axes ready, doors flung open, look back at you guys who are halfway down the hall, and they hear you echo throughout the chamber there. The giants are with you, mates.
Yes, we told the king about them. He knows. They're coming. Yeah.
Apologies. Sorry, we get a little on edge here sometimes. Or a quick little appetizer for a big bird like that.
Over and then the bird flying in, and they look all badass, like. It's like, yeah, it is quite a sight here. Don't worry, no damage. Yeah.
Hey, see, as you look out there, you just see the rocks swirling in the air, and then coming nose diving down towards the entrance of the building, of the fortress here. And you see Hecaton leading the charge, a little bit of lightning crackling behind him. As he's riding that rock down there. And are you guys outside now, or are you guys still inside settling up your things?
I'm making my way outside now. That
Yeah,
I see that.
walking out, getting ready.
Alright, cool. You guys get on out there, and all the dwarves kind of stand at attention as you guys all walk out and line the hallway, leading you guys right through the front doors and closing the double doors behind you guys. And you guys are now outside as Hecaton, cruising down with the lead rock in the front, pulls him back and skids right in front of you guys and perches right in front of the citadel doors, right in front of where this waterfall is, and kind of sits there and hops off the rock's body, shaking the ground a little bit. Says, well, I hope you're all done with whatever you need to take care of here, getting your armor. Oh, Solrak!
I was gonna say, pretty cool, huh?
Pretty cool. I think that might be worth it.
That and we got some swords.
That's all I needed to hear.
That and we got some swords that help against the gargoyles. Apparently they don't like adamantine too much, well, compared to other metals. But we got some adamantine swords that might help.
Oh, good job. I found out a little bit more information. Well done. Well, let's not waste too much more time then. If you got everything you need, all the information you can gather, let's go over there and let's deal with the doom of the desert.
Would Cuomo have the same flying speed as a rock?
No.
Okay, so Cuomo is going to hop on the back.
Yeah, I don't think Cuomo has a 240 feet per 6 second flying speed.
Touche.
No, it's just a big old fucking bird, man. They fly fast.
I mean, I didn't think so, but I don't know.
Fly fast.
Oh yeah.
Cuomo can move.
So the rocks all kind of line up along the ledge there and dip on down, and Hecaton pats on the top of the neck of the one. Just get on up here, little buddy. He just goes, reaches over Wilmore, forefinger and thumb, grabs you by the back of your collar and picks you up and drops you on top of the rock. Kind of just like fall on it and have to grab onto the feathers to hold yourself there.
I like walk behind him and I'm like spooning him like I'm on the back of a Harley.
Yeah, your legs like don't even straddle like at all around. They just split out. Yeah. And you comfortable, Wilmore? It's gonna be quite a long ride.
This is great. It's just like a kid in a candy shop. Kid on daddy's back.
Namir looks over at Fang. Come on up.
And I hop on Cuomo, and Cuomo just kind of walks on top of the rock's back. So I'm on a bird on top of another bird. Birdception, riding shotgun. That's great.
Love it. And Orlecto, kind of just like staring at Solrak, says, "What the fuck you waiting for?"
Whoa, whoa, whoa. I was waiting for you to compliment my sweet armor, but seeing as you're in a mood to appreciate greatness, let's get on.
Come on. And Rock, bends on down, and you're able to climb up its feathers and get up on its back. A little awkward at first as you guys all get up there, but Hecaton says to everyone, make sure you hold on tight. It's gonna be a little chilly up here, but once we get over to the desert, things will definitely change up. Let's get on with it.
Let's rock, baby.
Let's rock.
You guys, the big 200-foot wingspan of these rocks begin to flap, and you guys begin to take to the sky, flying above Citadel Adbar, leaving the Ice Peak Mountains in your trail as you guys fly through the air, making your way over the mountains to the east until you can see the desert landscape of Anarok, glittering your whole view, your whole periphery. And it takes you guys, like I said, about 7-8 hours of flying through the air. During that time, you guys take a little bit of rest and relax, and maybe you guys chat up with the giants a little bit. If anyone wants to real quick, let me know. But if not, we can just get to the desert.
My guy's not particularly chatty, so...
That is right.
I'm just hugging Hecaton's back on. I miss you, Hecky.
He looks back at you.
Even though I've never met him before.
No, I just want to say, Wilmore, I apologize for not wanting to help immediately with, gestures back behind him as Orlecto and Namir are flying with Fang and Solrak behind. Your buddy Solrak back there last night. So you can imagine things have been hectic here, and being misled from small folk and led astray going to the Red Rocks and trying to find whoever could have done this to my dear Queen Neri, being led astray and fooled by these little folk and captured and then restrained on the Morgoth and this old kraken Slockrathel. Things just got crazy back there, and I couldn't see in front of me clearly, and just wanted to help Sarissa and restore Maelstrom back to its order. So I apologize that that's the short-sighted goals, the vision I had in mind, but I should have been more helpful back there with you all, especially for everything you've done for us.
I'm like strangling him, nuzzling into his back. I was like, you know what? It's okay, Hecky. I understand. Just promise me one thing. Call us just folk. Instead of little folk. It's a little derogatory for me and my two friends that saved you. Just nuzzling it.
You three, okay. I would do my best. It's hard, as mentioned, being my wife killed by them, being captured by them, just always being told to trust them, and You know, they're just like us. I really dug that dagger deep into my heart, and I see that I was wrong. You know, the three of you here, willing to put your lives on the line for a storm giant whose life, I don't even know why you're bothering, but it means the world to me, and if we can restore the Ordning back to its normalcy, well, all of Faerun will be in a much better place.
Yeah, I totally agree. I think we got this, buddy. As like we're all flying around, I just kind of look around, like going into the danger zone, and it's like flashback to like playing the lute in Fendelin and meeting everybody, and it's just like we're going in, and we'll see who comes out.
Love it. As you guys make your way into the desert, Hekaton gestures back to Orlecta and Emir. Okay, let's go down for a landing. Shouldn't be too far from here. As he looks out into the distance, you guys can see some dark, heavy clouds in the distance, lightning crackling. You can hear thunder rumbling as well. So the rocks won't do too well in such thunderstorms, and it's a sure telltale sign of a blue dragon's region, that's for sure.
Da 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 da.
We will bring that thunder, that's for sure. Takes you guys all down.
I'm like rocking out of my bird. I love the thunder and like screaming, like Lieutenant Dan and Forrest Gump with the storm when they're like on the boat. So come from me because I am God here, and I'm coming to slay the dragon here.
Can you guys hear that? Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, there it is.
I'll turn it up a little bit. Not that one. Yeah, so you guys land on down to the ground and see that thunder and lightning crackling in the distance, and Hekaton says, okay, so should be within a mile of her lair now. As you guys keep on walking, pushing up a little bit further and further.
Oh yeah.
You could hear that?
Spooky.
Yeah.
Sweet.
You guys keep pushing up further and further, about half a mile, until you guys can, in the distance, see this massive, dilapidated amphitheater structure with heavy black clouds and lightning crackling over it.
Yeah. Look at the guy. We're still on the birds, right? We're still on the ride.
No, you guys have gotten off now, and Hekaton looks around and says, gentlemen, our journey ends here in the desert. See this churning cauldron of black clouds that fill the sky, thunder peals and lightning. Up ahead, there's doom.
It's in the amphitheater. What is that building, my liege?
That is where we have discovered Imra's lair is situated at.
That'd be a nice place for me to have a lair.
Well, if that's the case and we're pretty much here, let's do this. As I take out my potion of giant size and chug it down like a dwarvish ale.
As he tugs and I guess grows, I ask the king, how can it be that this dragon lives here? Is this land owned by man before? The dwarves?
The city that used to be up here, yes, it used to be run by men. Long times ago, this used to be a whole empire. But yes, some sort of ancient evil wiped it away, and there's no civilization that remains around here. The gnomes used to be situated around here, but it's no longer. The place is a barren wasteland.
Say an ancient evil.
That is correct.
Go over to Chattington. That matches my look. Hearing these words. Very interesting. Oh. Let's go take care of this bad boy. And take out my giant potion too. And good and I am.
I kind of look at both of them grow huge, and I pull out my giant potion and I look at them and I put it back in my bag, and then I use my spider shoes and I run up the back of Soul Rack, so I'm like sitting like right behind his thing, and it's like I'm just like holding onto his neck with one thing, just like looking around.
So you got the Master Blaster going on right now? Is that what it is? From Mad Max?
Yep.
Yes,
and
that is
as I take it, I grow like.
I whisper to myself, so much for stealth.
Boy, it looks like we're going in axes blazing then, huh?
Bring it on. Yeah. I'm ready to slash and bash this goddamn creature here. Bring it on.
See, Hekaton just kind of slapped the big axe, many notched axe in his hands a few times, and I've been waiting for this moment. Get our revenge on this bitch. This doom of the desert. Caused so much pain and anguish in on my life and my family's life, and let's get on with it now.
Blood for blood.
Let's fuck some throat slits.
Yeah.
The image didn't work in the game log, but I posted it in our Discord. Master Blaster from Mad Max. This is exactly what I pictured.
That's exactly what's happening right now.
That's amazing.
All right. So with that, you guys begin to walk on over to the amphitheater then, huh?
Yes, and I have my quarterstaff in one hand and my adamantine short sword in my other hand. Actually, I put away my quarterstaff.
Okay.
I have Dawnbringer in one hand and my adamantine longsword.
Okay. Yeah, sounds good to me. So you guys continue pushing on then, forward and forward towards this, these you can see out in the distance, as I mentioned, half buried in these cold dunes is a crumbling amphitheater adorned with statues. And as you guys get closer and closer, I'll switch on over. You guys can see many of these statues are broken, the rest worn, smoothed by wind and sand. You guys can see there's, as you guys are approaching from the west, heading east towards there, you can see there's a large trebuchet on top of the amphitheater. This place, maybe cheers once rang out across a great city. It's now this solemn fortress that stands before you in the desert with thunderous black clouds churning above. And you guys aren't like exactly right here. I'd say you guys are approaching from, we'll say 200 feet away from the amphitheater right now. So you guys see all this. And you see some flying stone creatures moving above the amphitheater as well. What do you do?
Went up to the flying stone creatures.
This must be the gargoyles here. Must be careful, but you probably already see us.
Yes, there is, sure is a lot more than I had anticipated. This is gonna be tough to deal with on top of the dragon. But, I mean, there's only one way we can do this, and that's to go in there, guns blazing, boys.
We're just gonna Just about to say, and I look over at the king and said,
Liege, you prefer to do this the stealthy way? The wrecking crew way here. Guns a blazing, that's like the way to go.
I like the stealthy way. I just kind of say to
Well,
myself.
with this, I'm gonna let you guys decide from here on out. Sorak, you're gonna be in charge of Hecaton. Fang, you're gonna be in charge of Namir, and Wilmore, you're gonna be in charge of Electo. You can right-click them and see their stat blocks. I also have already added them to your extras.
So.
With that also, Wilmore and Fang, you can right-click them and see, if you click Open Monster Block, you can see some role-playing information on the bottom to help you decide how to role-play them.
Which one's Namir?
The more blonde one,
Okay, yeah, that I see him.
right above you.
And where's his notes about him?
If you,
Open monster stat block.
yeah, scroll down.
at the bottom. Go at the bottom.
Okay.
Okay, so
Now, for all intents and purposes, you just think that gargoyles are here and Imrith is in the lair, right? There wouldn't be anything else in there.
I'm sorry, say that again.
For all intents and purposes, we just think that inside the lair, it's just Imrith and that gargoyle is outside.
Correct. Yeah, and I mean, yeah, you have no reason to think otherwise, because that's what's been told to you all, essentially.
Okay, so when I ask King to prefer to do things the stealthy way or the wrecking crew way, I should respond as the king now? Moving forward?
This is your guys. I'm letting you guys decide from here on out how you want to play this.
Cool. So he looks at me, and that we're all massive, and Wilmore warmed his heart up. He's gonna gain our respect a little bit. You know what I mean? We saved his ass a bit. You know our ways work, and plus this man is pissed. Daughter is sitting in a throne, frozen right now. It's just a condition that he himself felt. He knows the horrors of this. He knows what she's suffering, and he cannot despair any further. So you can see the veins start pulsating in his neck. Fuck stealth. Let's kill this bitch, and he yells out, Imrith! It echoes out to this dragon. He wants this bitch, and he wants blood now. Imrith!
As you cry at that out, suddenly you see all these stone creatures in the amphitheater shift and turn. Some of them that are flying and circling in the air notice all of you guys clearly heading in their direction and crying out to their mother. And with that, you guys begin to approach. You see some trebuchets being loaded up and aimed in your guys' direction. We are going to roll initiative, guys. And we're going to do something a little different tonight because, as you may have noticed, there's a lot of gargoyles. We are going to play mob rules, which is a 5e standard rule. It's just going to speed things up a whole bunch for us.
Jesus. 10. Then stat block. How do I roll initiative for the monsters? It's just Dex, right?
Yeah, roll Dex and just let me know what it is, and I will edit the number.
Oh, solid 4. Real good rolls, guys.
Dex.
4 for Electo,
Yep,
12
4
for
Electo, I'm
Namir.
in there.
12 for Namir,
Oh, for Hecaton.
14 for Hecaton. Let's see.
I got 14, sorry.
All good. Okay. Whew. So with that, we have the gargoyles up first. First off, you guys can spread yourselves like within. Let me draw a line real quick. You guys can go anywhere up to this line if you want, or over here. Actually, I guess anywhere from that whole side. So let me just clear that out. You can go all the way up to the edge if you want to.
Okay.
Just show me like, you know, your path that you take and what you do or whatever. But I'll let you guys all approach that way. As far up as you want, as little up as you want.
Me and the mayor gonna be like right there.
And are you staying unstuck to me?
Yeah, I'm on your head. I'll move after you move. So like I'm using his head as a shield. if I can, I'm like crawling in his like plate mail, trying to get like under it. Like I did not like this decision. And her Lecto's over
me
here.
and Hecaton are gonna and this guy are gonna lean up against the wall here to take some cover.
Okay.
Nate, are these 5-foot squares, by the way?
They're 10-foot squares.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah, you can ruler and see the size of it.
Yeah, we're gonna kind of move over closer to this end over here on this doorway, but not in front of it.
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna use these walls for cover, so
okay, so
canisters.
Lecto is going right there.
He's like ducked though. He's not. No, he's using this.
Nah, Lecto's mine. He'd be over here.
Oh, he's yours. Okay.
So yeah, Hecaton's yours, Solrak. So he's
you're
right there.
You're right.
Yep.
All right, cool. So up first, then we have the gargoyles. They all begin to swarm and fly around wherever they can. 30. Let's see, 30 feet there. Actually, 60 feet they can go. So, begin to all fly around these big old giants. Use some dash actions to they can get all the way here. Bam, bam, flying. So you just see in the air all these gargoyles swooping in the air, trying to make their way over to these enemies that have made their way within their amphitheater, their home. And let's see, we have 3 around Hecaton and looks like 4 around Orlecto. Their AC is 16, right? Both of them?
Yes.
Okay.
Hecaton is.
So so the way the mob attacks work is that they'll surround it, and whatever their AC is, it's just you do a quick like math, and you see determine how many hit without rolling, and whatever damage that they do as well. So with an AC of 16, 4 of them around, they'll hit 4 times total. So Orlecto takes 20 points of damage.
Oh, there it is. Yep.
And Hecaton takes 15 points of damage. And with that, it is Hecaton's turn now. And I'm just going to keep on moving a couple more of these, the movement that they would do.
I don't see his health too updated.
I got it taken care of.
Okay, cool. So, Hecaton is gonna take a swing at these jerks right here. Actually, Hecaton hurls a magical. He's actually gonna use his lightning strike to ones around him.
Okay, the lightning strike goes in a straight line, so he'd only be able to hit like 2 of them probably. Another thing with mob rules and what we're going to be doing is if you guys attack and it kills like one of them and you still have like more of your damage to do, it'll go through and apply that damage to the next one as well. I'm going to refresh my player screen because it's not updating for some reason. But yeah, so it's your turn with Hecaton.
So I'll use the lightning strike on 2 of these.
Okay,
cool. No,
oh no, so that's not the lightning strike is I have to make a dex save, but it's a what, a 100?
Yeah, DC 17.
It's a 120-foot line. Is that what it is?
John hurls a magic lightning stroke. You can see 500 feet of him.
So you'll be able to get,
Say
like I
the-
said, 2 of these guys if you want to.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Okay. So we'll just angle it like that for you. That's 2 of them. And I need to make a dex saves for them, right?
Correct.
So a 3
Yeah,
and
17.
I rolled a 19 on the second one, 3 on the first one. So roll damage. The first one will take full damage. The second one will take half damage. And then
Okay, and
you
it's
have
12d8.
Yeah, and you have used that ability now. So to be able to use it again, you have to roll a d6 and either roll a 5 or 6 to recharge
D7.
it. 57 solid. Okay, so that first one completely disintegrates as you blast it away. 57 halved is 28. Yeah. As the second one, the lightning chips off a bunch of its rock body, but doesn't seem to knock it back fully. Any movement for you or anything else?
Nope. Now, that will. It says that he can make 2 attacks with his broken chains, but that's a different thing. So is that my only attack I can do right
Yes, a lightning strike is a single attack. Yeah, actually ignore the broken chains. It says that, but it's really a battle axe that he has in his hand. That was for when he was on the boat. But it's the same amount of damage.
Yeah.
Cool. But anything
now?
else?
So he's good.
Cool. Namir now.
Hecaton! And so he's going to move over to here and pick up one of these rocks
Yeah.
and throw it in the direction of these 2 next to Hecaton.
Hell yeah.
Well, I mean, he can do it twice, I guess, right?
Yeah, yeah. So throw 1 first. Yeah.
Oh, nat 20! There you go.
Wow.
8d12 plus 9, I think.
Go for it. Yep.
That's amazing.
Amazing indeed.
Show me something good. 50 damage.
50 damage. Rock just slams across the, flying in the air and slams against this gargoyle, smash it against the wall of the amphitheater, and just sunders it into pieces, and just the thing explodes and dies.
Ah, that's 1, boys. Now for the other ones. 25.
The 25 will hit.
Okay, why didn't it add up? 11. There we go. 30. 30, I think, right?
Yeah, yep.
I think it already.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
14 health left, so that another one just slams into him and just shatters him into pieces.
Roll now, boys! That is my turn, I guess.
Awesome. We got Wilmore up. Or I guess yeah, Wilmore's up.
Oh yeah. Oh crap. No sanity. I guess I didn't get sanity out.
I'll throw him out there.
Ah, perfect. Appreciate that. So I'm in here. There's a couple around us, but I'm like in Solrex stuff. I'm just gonna start blasting. The one directly to my left. Eldritch Blast 1. 19, 10 damage.
Yep, that hits. 10 damage. Cool.
20, 14 damage. 27, 7 damage.
Nice. Wilmore just cracking these Eldritch Blasts left and right at this gargoyle, trying to take down Electo.
Alright, and then I kind of nestle myself in to get some sort of coverage off of Solrak's body.
Nice. I gotta refresh my screen, I think, again, because it won't let me search for... Oh. What was that? I did not mean to place the rock. Yeah, it wasn't letting me place any tokens. So with that then, Wilmore,